So I am here to do the quick video because they just announced the shortlist today. But I was at work and I didn't want to look at it, so it was hard. It was hard avoiding YouTube on my break. Because on my break, you know, you're scrolling. It was hard to avoid Instagram. I literally did not. I think I posted something on my story, but I looked nowhere because I didn't want anybody to spoil it for me. So we are going to see what made it. Alright guys, so I own 9 of the books. I've only read 5. And all I'm thinking is, Lord, let me get something that all that I've already read on this list. Alright. Okay. I read 3. I read 3. So I'm happy about that. But still puzzled. So I read Western Lane, and quite frankly, I liked it, but I felt like I wanted more. I wanted more. So, but it made it. Absolutely happy about this one. This is If I Survive You. I knew this was gonna make it. This one I knew was gonna make it, and absolutely knew this other Eden was gonna make it. I reviewed both of these in one video, so I will post it. Absolutely enjoy this one and this one as well, even though this one broke my heart. So yes, that's 3. Not surprised. It wasn't my favorite. I was kind of rooting for this one a little. I'm surprised this didn't make it. But didn't read this, so I don't have an opinion. Also, didn't read this, so I don't have an opinion. But then I'm kind of happy I can wait for this one because it was a chunky one. I started this and I didn't get far in. I'm going to get back to this. But it didn't make it, and I'm kind of happy it did because I'm always rooting for a family saga. So I have this, so I'm going to read this. This one, The Prophet's Song. Don't know much about it, but I have it, and I'm glad I have it before. Literally, I have 5 of the books, and there's no stamp. Yes. No stamp. Not one of them have a book of stamp. And so I was not happy, sorry, that these 2 came with stamp on there. Yeah, so, but these are only 2, and this doesn't have a stamp, so I'm happy about that. So I am going to pick this up. Now, The Study of Obedience. I've not heard anybody that likes that book. So that book is a bit scary. It's probably going to be the last book I read on the list because I don't know. And the people who didn't care for it, I was kind of like, they DNF. One person found out DNF, and a few other people just like had the screw face. So I'm surprised that's on the list, but at the same time, I'm like, we're going to read it. I'm going to start, well, it's not start because I already like 50 pages in. I'm going to get back to this. I am looking forward to this because it's a family saga. And I know I just have a feeling. I'm really going to enjoy this. This, I just absolutely I don't even know what the book is about. I just picked it up because it was on the list. But I'm going to get into this next. And then the last book, of course, is The Meeting. So, not bad. I've read 3 of the 6. Not bad. Not bad. At all. It's better than last year. I think last year I've only read 1. When it got down to the top 6, I've only read 1 on the list. So, not a lot of reading. But this one is chunky. This one's chunky. The Beast thing is chunky. And, yeah. So, that's where we at with this book list. You know, let me know what you think, guys, because I know some of you guys read all of the 13 books. I did not. There's like 2 books that I was interested in, and it didn't even get, you can't even get it in the US because it's not published here yet till like October. so I don't feel so much way about that. But that's I don't know. This list is a bit interesting. It's a bit interesting. So we'll see. We'll see. So as far as this week, I started a romance series. It is a dark romance. When I say it's one of the darkest romance series I've ever read, it was a little hype, and I picked one up, and then it just turned into where I was reading all of them. There's 6 books in the series. Only 5 books is out. The last book in the series comes out in October. But I'm going to do a written review because I feel like I want to get back to that. And I'm going to do a written review and put it on my blog. Because this is not these are not the books that I typically read on this channel. So I don't know how many of you guys would even want to read these kind of books, because it's really, really a dark romance. Like, they went there. But I will talk about it in my wrap up, and again, I will put it on my blog. So when I put my blog, I will just put on a community board. Anybody wants to go and, you know, read these spicy ones, let me know. Now, this weekend is my first weekend at home. In the last 3 weeks, I have not been at home. So for me right now, my really goal is not only to clean up my place, because I have downstairs, I have boxes everywhere, and I need to get rid of some of these boxes and put them in the garbage. But I also have books coming in. It is that time of the year where I will be getting a lot of debut novel, and typically I get anywhere from 30 to 50 books, and so I have to make room for those. I don't know where I'm going to put these books, but I'm excited to see, because I have not read a lot of new books that released this year, so I'm excited to see what came out and what I may have missed. This is something I've been doing now. This is year 3 of doing it. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I get these books shipped to me, and they're all debut novels, and I read them and rate them, and I do review them on this channel as much as possible. I never get to all of them, but I typically try to read them, a lot of them, throughout the rest of the year. So with that, that's coming. Then my birthday is coming up, so I've been sewing. So get a little sneak peek, if you haven't been following me on my Instagram, of one of my birthday dress. Love it. I am still not finished. I literally slept too long today and never got to finish it, so I'm gonna probably finish it tomorrow. I just have to do the hem, make the slit more pronounced, and then I have to do the neckline. I also have a jumpsuit that I have the fabric out, just ready to cut, and that's gonna be done over the weekend. And I have one more dress, so I have two, a jumpsuit and a dress, 2 projects. And if I have time, I want to see if I can squeeze a jacket, a basic jacket. That's what I'm hoping to do, but we'll see, and I will show you that. But I also have the other knitted dress that I'm going to be probably wear that to Brooklyn Book Festival. Now, Brooklyn Book Festival is coming up. It's on October 1st. So if you plan on going to Brooklyn Book Festival, let me know. I would love to meet you guys. I tend to go to a lot of the panel when I'm there. I don't walk around as much because I'm always like going to a panel. But that is one of my goals for this year, is to not only do the panel, but make sure I interact with people who follow me, or people who I follow, and get to know them and be a little bit more involved in socializing. I am an introvert. I don't socialize a lot, and although this is a festival, there's a lot of people there, I'm also typically by myself, or I am with my mother, but I'm pretty sure I'm by myself this year. So it's a little different for me. Like, I have one track mind of just going to see the panel, going to see the author, getting some books signed. Sometimes I do tend to pick up a few books. I do not a lot of books I buy, but I do tend to pick up quite a few books of authors that maybe I'm interested in and I don't have their books. Especially like cookbooks, or like graphic novel books, that kind of stuff. I would look forward to like getting some of those kind of books. So that is the goal for Brooklyn Book Festival. I also have some museum to do. I am going to go see, if you haven't seen a previous video of Anne Lodes, I'm going to go see some of her dresses that she does have at the Met. And then I'm going to go to another museum. I think I'm doing 2 different museums. I have a Broadway play that I'm going to see as well. There's another book event. So the week of from the 30th of September to the 8th, I have quite a few things going on that in New York. So again, if you happen to be in the New York City area, you want to meet up with me at a bookstore maybe, or you know, a coffee shop, let me know and I can work something out. So you know, with that, so that's the goal for coming up. But the next few days is a lot of sewing project, and I am going to start this now because I know I'm going to be on vacation. I don't feel some way that this is not going to be done this week. I don't see myself finishing this book in a week. It is a chunky beast. It's 600 some pages, I think. It's a chunky beast. However, I like Family Saga, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. So this is what I'm going to focus on and then get to this. And so I think, yeah, for this month so far, I think I've read, how many books did I read? I don't have my thing with me, but I think I've read 8 books so far this month. I think I read 8 books. So I'm not feeling, you know, feeling good about that. We'll see. I was really hoping to get this one in because it's short. But I'm not pressed to do it since it didn't make the short list. I'll just do it. I'll read it after. But I'm going to focus on this in between my sewing projects. So that's it, guys. This is one of those, the Booker, what I'm up to, what I'm reading, what I'm planning on reading, and projects I'm working on. I am hoping in October to get back to doing more vlogging. I have not done that this month. This month has been such random videos and random schedule. I haven't even been sticking to my schedule because it's always something going on the weekend. I'm living my life, my best life right now, and I am okay with that. Sometimes you just need that time away from the usual norm kind of situation. So that's the goal, and yeah. So let me know, what are you guys reading? What are you guys up to? I'm also coming up to my 4-year anniversary of daily journaling, so there's a video I have to do for that one too, to talk about what changed in the last year. Yeah, and that's it. It's a lot. But I will get back to a normal routine soon. So thanks for those of you who have been watching the video that I posted. Please check out the last video. She is a designer that I really wish she would get more shine. That book is absolutely phenomenal. You should definitely check out that book by her own design. And I think Piper Yulee did a really good job of capturing the magnificent, amazing Enlo. So please check out the previous video and pick that book up. I highly recommend it. And it was a subscriber pick. So that's even made the book even more special to know a subscriber gave me the book to, you know, said, yes, read this. And I love that. And yes, if you want to continue giving me books to put in the jar, let me know. Again, give me books that is your favorite, that you love, and you want me to also read it and maybe fall in love with that book as well. So I will see you in the next one, guys, and happy reading. And this here Booker, I have opinions about this here Booker, but I'm gonna wait till after I finish the last 6 books, and then we're gonna talk more about the Booker. This was an interesting year for the Booker, and the interesting attitude that people have towards the Booker, which I find very interesting. But you know me, we're gonna talk about it. All right. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.